Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish. This is the Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish. This is the Petri dish. There's something growing in here, and today, it is fatherly affection. It's technically Father's Day, so we are putting on our Sunday best raggedy t-shirts with a comfortable neckline and just getting to work is what we're doing.
Okay. Yeah.
How's your dad's situation, Jonathan?
I have a stepdad now, and
Hell yeah.
he's good. I like him. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, my dad died when I was yeah.
Man.
So
All you guys and your dead
it's
dads.
yeah, it's kind of a weird. Yeah.
My dad is still very much alive, but is he really living? That's the real question. I guess that's the question.
I was good for my stepdad because I really do care about him. He's been really good.
That's good.
Yeah. So
for those listening and probably also those tuning in, where we got a little bit of like an internet lag, but it doesn't seem to be too egregious yet. But Jonathan might cut out every once in a while, and if that's the case, you know why. He's not in control of the internet.
right. I'm not in control of the internet.
And we all know who really is Al Gore. So who are you really gonna blame?
I didn't buy enough carbon offsets. That's the issue. Yeah.
Gotta buy those carbon offsets. Did you know that Taylor Swift got shit on because she was trying to convince people to like do more carbon offsetting and like be more green? And everyone's like, you fly everywhere in a private jet. What's your fucking problem?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Goddamn rich people.
Yeah. I mean that it's a good point on both ends. It's like, why don't we do more green shit? The weather's getting weird. And yeah. And yeah. Why do you gotta be on a soap
Yeah, boxes of
Taylor
soap.
Swift?
Fucking Taylor Swift.
Yeah. I find her very attractive. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little in my van. I got a little dangly fresh scent thing, and it's Taylor Swift. So, I mean, I'm not saying I'm a Swiftie, but there is some bangers in her discography that I cannot deny. So,
yeah, absolutely. The 1989 album was great.
yeah,
I thought it was a really good album. Yeah.
I was always a bigger fan of the Fearless album, but I understand that not everyone was 15 and or 16 when it came out, so it didn't hit the exact demographic that I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is Father's Day, and not that I'm going full dad, but we did mention the weather for a second. And so in honor of Father's Day, I think we just got to talk more about the weather because, boy, it has been just crazy over here in the Reno camp. Thunderstorms weekly, sometimes twice a week.
Oh, wow.
It's windy as hell right now, too.
We're hitting 90 already. Is it? Yeah.
That's bad. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
And I mean,
90
shit.
is too high.
the South got hit real bad last year because I was trying to tour down to that area, and all the monsoons and everything kind of kept me
Yeah,
from that whole region.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's been ramping up,
yeah,
and like
yeah,
I know I'm not smart enough to
yeah.
understand weather science, whatever it's called. J-
No,
uh,
yeah.
no, hold on. Courtney used to be one of these. We got to remember. Uh, Meteorologist, a meteorologist.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
words. I am not a
okay.
meteorologist, but
Yeah,
the weather
no,
has and the seasons have changed. Like
okay,
50 to 60 years
yeah,
ago, I feel like
yeah,
weather and climate was much different than it has become because
yeah,
shit is wild
yes,
now. There's just thunderstorms all the time in this area
yeah,
when it's supposed to be like high desert. Like we can get rain, sure, but
yeah.
things aren't supposed to be that alive around here, and it has been getting too alive. I only have like a little electric weed whacker to get all the grass
Oh,
and weeds. It ain't
yeah,
cutting it this year. It takes me 3 battery charges to get the whole lawn, and
no, yeah,
it takes like 4 hours to
yeah.
charge the battery, so it takes me like 2 days to do the lawn, and I am too lazy to do things for 48 hours straight.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, on, yeah, on, yeah. I would say that, based on the climate changing, I have changed as well. And I I was looking at Instagram earlier today and I saw some face tattoos and I was like, man, why did you do that? That's that's what I thought about face tattoos. So that's
I like
yeah,
that you draw the line at face
I don't know, man.
because I mean, you
Like,
do have tattoos, and some of them are ridiculous.
yeah, I do.
But now you're
Yeah,
like face
yeah,
tattoos?
yeah. I
Nuh-uh.
have nipples.
Yeah, flaming nipple? Right on. Face tattoo? Nuh-uh.
Okay.
If
Well,
you were ever
hey,
bald, if you were
yeah,
ever bald, would you get
yes.
like a crack like somebody cracked your head tattoo, like a eggshell peeling off? Do you think you would ever like a Humpty Dumpty?
I don't know. I
You should get a
That's a
Humpty
good.
Dumpty tattoo.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna shave my head to do it though.
Nah,
But
I just think
that's a solid point.
you should just get like a little Humpty Dumpty
Yeah.
egg tattoo. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you went into the dark tunnels of your mind and somehow came out of those catacombs. So solid.
Right. I did. Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty,
Yeah.
I think, got eaten by birds. I don't remember
I
how
don't
the
know
rhyme
how it
goes.
happened, but yeah, I yeah, I survived. That's that's evident. I'm still on this planet.
Do, do you think you'd be able to
I
piece together that memory, or is it just like you bonked your noggin so hard that it just etch a sketched out? Like you're never getting that back?
I think so at this point. You know, I feel like it would have come back by now, and it hasn't.
Who needs that shit
So
anyway?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I mean, it is what it is. You know. Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. I don't like to think about it, but I might have been trying to commit suicide. I don't know,
Could
but
be.
it's possible. But it doesn't matter. I've got a life to live now.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel about it.
Keep
Yeah,
on trucking.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Full tattoo idea. Just a Humpty Dumpty egg having like a little parade and it just says keep on trucking.
Okay. Yeah. All right. There's a podcast that they do in Greensboro, North Carolina, where it's called The Mike and the Machine, and it's a, a comic who's also a tattoo artist. His name is Boudreaux, and he gives people tattoos while he talks to them. And I was thinking about trying to do that show and get a Third Street tattoo.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah, just yeah, just get like 3RDST. So it just says Third Street.
I forgot
Yeah.
it. I forgot somebody got the Third Street bar and they tried to turn it into like a speakeasy. And so it's like a fake hardware store now. So like, man, it's called something weird.
Oh,
I forgot I forgot what. Oh,
oh,
Shims.
okay.
Shims is what it's called.
Sure.
Yeah, which like
Okay.
I don't
Well,
I don't know what
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
I'm not.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, I had one
Yeah,
show there and it was all
yeah,
right, but it definitely didn't have the same
yeah.
feel anymore.
I switched networks, so
Sweet.
yeah, maybe it'll be better. But yeah, you cut out. I heard some laughter for a second, but I don't know. I don't know what you said.
Perfect. I was just gonna say we could switch to something lower stakes to just like if there's a
Oh,
little lag. Let let's try
yeah.
to fit in a Mad Libs. I'm feeling like
Oh, yeah.
plus this will be this will be lower stakes if you missed that I'm saying give me a noun.
You're right. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Jonathan, give me the name of an American city.
Toledo.
Toledo. I just gotta say, man, Ohio sucks. I
Yeah,
just
kinda does. Yeah.
all right. Uh could I get a noun?
Um, potato.
Potato. Potato. Solid.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna throw a wrench in the gears. Hey Jonathan, give me a vegetable.
Oh, carrot. Yeah, it's a root vegetable.
I feel like
Like, if,
I feel like we did carrot last time, but I'm gonna let it
uh,
slide. Give me
okay,
any color.
cream.
All right.
Yeah,
Uh give me a popular type of footwear.
Nikes.
Nikes.
Yeah.
And give me the name of any gay person. Happy Pride Month.
Oh, well, George. Any name can be gay, you know. So I guess gay George.
Gay George.
Yeah, yeah,
I like that for this Mad Libs, we are creating a character whose name is Gay George. So we're
yeah.
we're we're just building a world
Uh,
at this point.
yeah.
Uh give me a verb ending in ed, any kind of action.
Spit roasted.
Give me the name of any Hollywood actor.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth.
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
Did you? Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause in the middle of this Mad Libs to give you factoids that are interesting to me. So,
Okay.
the Hemsworths are two acting brothers. Chris, of course, the most famous one being Thor, and he has a brother named Liam Hemsworth who's like
Yeah.
done some good stuff himself. and
Yeah.
someone contextualized the murder of, was it the I think it was Archduke Franz Ferdinand, maybe. Uh
Okay.
but because he was also murdered by an actor, I think.
Oh, weird.
I might be getting this wrong, but it was something like, it was like an like a prominent actor from this
Oh,
foreign country
oh,
murdered the Archduke Franz Ferdinand, and like yelled what he yelled a Greek phrase that was essentially like a meme is nowadays, like things that people would just say.
okay.
And so someone was like, this, the modern equivalent would be if like Liam Hemsworth murdered the Prime Minister of Australia and then just yelled like "Slay Queen" or like something fucking crazy. And they're like, that's how World War One happened. And I was like, this is, I'm never gonna be able to remember the actual facts now, because this
Yeah.
fake event is now in my head of one of the Hemsworths just like beheading some sort of head of state. Uh
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
so you chose Chris Hemsworth. Back to the
Yeah.
game.
I was. Can we change it to Chris Pratt? Chris is who I was thinking of. Yeah.
Perfect. Chris Pratt of Guardians of the Galaxy fame.
Yes. Yes.
And also one of now we got to go on another factoid.
Okay. Okay.
One of my favorite bloopers that exists anywhere, because I don't like watching shows, I just like watching the bloopers.
Okay.
So in Parks and Rec, he throws like a briefcase, and it's just supposed to like chaos, and he like throws it across the room and it like falls over, and then he like dips
Yeah.
out. But he accidentally throws it so hard it shatters the electrical switch on the wall and cuts the lights to the whole room.
Oh.
And it's like, you can't just do a quick easy like, oop, that's just like a props department fix. That's like they had to go to a store and replace the switch so they could turn the lights back on. uh
Nice. Yeah.
so Chris Pratt, there you go, more
Chris
facts.
Pratt. Yes.
Could
Yes.
I get a verb ending in ing?
Skanking.
Skanking, perfect. And
Yeah.
then a plural noun.
Eggs. Eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now, Jonathan, could I get a type of tool? Anything you'd find in a hardware store.
Oh, a hammer. I
Hammer.
I was thinking I am a tool, so I just need to go to a hardware store. Yeah.
Give me a regular verb.
Oh.
You fucking tool.
Okay. Uh, skiing. Yeah.
Yep. Uh Give me any type of family member.
Oh, an ant.
An ant. Perfect.
Yeah.
Could I get any letter of the alphabet? It doesn't even have to be an English one.
Oh, Inyang. Yeah.
I can't
Let's.
make it with my keyboard, but I'll remember.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Can I make, maybe Google is fun and it'll let me.
Yeah. Yeah. You could do an N and just pronounce it cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And then we'll fill in the type of tool again as hammer. And then could I get any body part?
Oh, I heel. Heel.
Perfect.
Heel. Yeah.
One more. Oh, wait. Nope, don't gotta sneeze anymore. Could I get a verb?
Oh, biking.
I'm just gonna put bike, just regular.
Okay.
Almost gotta sneeze again, but I don't. Could I get
Oh,
a plural noun?
plural noun. Towels.
What, towels?
Cows.
Cows.
Yeah, yeah.
Another verb, please.
A lot of verbs.
A lot of verbs.
Yeah. Um, listening.
I'm just gonna put just listen, and then one more verb.
Okay.
Quickly.
Um, uh, urinating.
Just urinate, and then there it is.
There it is.
Could
There
I
it is.
could I get another family member?
Oh, uncle.
Uncle.
I'm an uncle. Yeah,
Yes, you are.
yeah,
All right. It's time for
yeah.
Mad Libs. Let's see.
Uh,
Do I have a Mad Libs thing? I don't.
okay.
All right.
What?
I'll put it in post. I know I have one somewhere.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Liberal agenda. There we go.
Oh, okay.
You mad libs?
I was driving around Toledo. Oh boy, you can really see the damage that potato has done to it. I mean, the liberal agenda, Jonathan, is running amok all over Toledo. You've got carrots absolutely everywhere. All the women have cream hair, and all the men are wearing Nikes like they're Gay George.
Okay.
The woke mob has absolutely spit roasted this city. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Chris Pratt out here skanking eggs.
Okay.
And that's why I think it's very important to stay healthy and take your hammer supplements. Hammer supplements. You can't ski your aunt without adequate Enye vitamins. So hammer your heel.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
before we go,
Yeah.
I just have to say on our previous topic, the radical left will bike your cows. So
Oh,
stay alert.
yeah.
Listen them before they urinate your uncle.
You mad libs?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
no,
you gotta stay alert so you don't get peed on.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you also don't want to live in a city that's getting spit roasted by Chris Pratt or whatever I said.
Yeah. Yeah. He's on my mind because somebody was telling me that he's gone off the radar, or not gone off the radar, but gone off the handle about just crazy shit.
Oh yeah, he's like a bad person.
Okay, yeah,
It's like
maybe that was you.
could
I,
be.
yeah, yeah.
I definitely I bang this gong frequently, but like Chris Pratt is part of like a super anti-gay church in LA.
Oh,
Yeah, and like
that's no good.
yeah, and like he's like as Republican as Marvel will allow you to be before they start like kicking you out of their movies. So
Oh,
like he hasn't outwardly like showed up to work being like, fuck all you gay kids, let's shit this one out so I can go back and beat my wife, you know, like he's not
okay,
doing that,
right.
but he's just doing asshole shit. Like he just had a kid with his new wife
Okay,
and his old wife, who's another actress. Like their kid has some sort of problems, you know, like they're not a fully healthy child. So like
oh,
there's a lot of stuff that they have to do, but he didn't want to do that. So now his ex-wife just has to take care of that kid, and he's all like on the internet being like, it's so nice to have a perfect healthy child, and everyone's like, we'd be happy for you if it didn't
yeah,
seem like you were doing this to shit on your ex-wife.
yeah, yeah.
So like, I don't
That's
know.
yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
It's like in the very least, he's at least guilty of just being a thoughtless douche frequently.
Right.
And at
Yeah.
worst, who knows? Because fucking everybody in LA sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I dislike Chris Pratt so much. I'm just not gonna go see that Mario movie.
Okay.
Probably won't go see the new Guardians of the Galaxy until it's like for free on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Like I'm just
Yeah.
done supporting that dude.
Yeah.
But like I love everyone else in that Mario movie. I love Jack Black, love Charlie Day,
Yeah.
everybody in there is top notch. But then
Yeah.
they put like not only did they put a guy that sucks, but like he's not even good at doing the voice.
Oh.
Like the guy who voices Mario is still alive and
Oh.
voicing Mario actively in every other property.
Okay.
But of course they can't have like the original voice do it because he doesn't have like star power. So they just got
Oh.
Chris Pratt to do like a not even good Brooklyn accent.
That's dumb.
Yeah. I feel bad for the guy who actually voices Mario because like
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
he's not dead and he's been doing it for like 30 years.
Right. Yeah.
It's so crazy to me that they were just like, you know what? Fuck him.
Yeah. 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 Well, that sounds like a Hollywood thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
kind of expected.
Yeah.
What else? What else have I been
Yeah.
up
What have you
to?
been up to?
Not much. I mean, actually, no, that's a lie. I did my Portland thing last week.
How did that go?
It was a good time. We were there for my fiance's cousins. There's 2 graduations back to back. So we were just like, fuck it. They're gonna be doing a party on the weekend. We ain't got
Yeah.
nothing going on. It would be cool to just get like 2 celebrations in a row for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we flew into Portland. We took a couple days on either side of the weekend just to like have some fun Portland time.
Cool.
And I got in a little comedy show on the Friday night.
Nice.
Good old Hot Bits comedy out of Portland.
Okay.
Solid little show, like
Cool.
it's a small space, but
Yeah.
we packed it out. The audience was fun. The
Yeah.
other comics, I actually remembered 2 of the comics from Savage Henry.
Cool.
So it
Yeah.
was cool to it was
Yeah.
cool to hear their jokes again and then be like, I didn't remember their faces or names at all.
Okay.
But that's just because I'm a bad person. But
Okay.
when I heard their sets, I was like, oh shit. I remember being drunk off my ass playing Edward 40 Hands in the club and hearing these jokes already. So it was really cool to
Good. Yeah.
get some good comedy in while I was out there.
Yeah. Yeah. How far is Savage Henry from Portland? Yeah. How close is Eureka?
I feel like it's about equidistant from where Reno is. It's probably like a 6-hour drive.
Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, because no,
that's
maybe it's only like 4 or 5.
okay. But that's still pretty far.
Yeah, it's still a solid little journey.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's definitely a scene away.
yeah.
Yeah.
I might try to do a little West Coast tour thing for comedy though one of these days, because I feel like I could probably get something in Sacramento one of these days. I don't get much in Sacramento, but I feel like there's 1 or 2 comics there that still like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do a little Sacramento thing, do a little Humboldt thing. I maybe hit Chico in between too. Fuck it, do as much Northern California as I can.
Yeah.
Get up in Eugene, get up in Portland again. Maybe hit Seattle if I know anybody there, but I'm not 100%. Like I know people that are in Seattle. I don't know that I would be able to get booked by them because they're like talented touring comedians.
Oh, okay.
But hey,
Yeah.
that's the grind.
That's cool.
But,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you get to see Kyle Kinane while you were up there?
I didn't. I thought about trying to catch one of the shows on that Thursday night,
Uh-huh.
but I was I was I was just tired from taking
Yeah.
the plane ride was only supposed to be an hour,
Yeah.
but they accidentally hit the door with the little ramp on the way out.
Oh,
And so they had to stop and get a maintenance guy out there, and then they had to like sign shit off.
yeah.
And it took how long the trip was supposed to be for them to
Right.
even get that signed off. It's like an hour and 15-minute plane ride. We were there for over an hour just
Yeah.
sitting and waiting. So
Yeah.
what should have just been like 2 to 3 hours of dealing with airports and flying turned into like 4 or 5 hours, and I was
Yeah.
just like, fuck doing anything. We
Yeah.
just got to our hotel, got in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I do want to talk about is
Okay.
my traveling scheme, which has
Uh,
so far not let me down.
yeah. Okay.
So I am a large gentleman,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
whenever I rent a car, I buy the cheapest one possible
Right.
because the rates are fucking ridiculous. So like
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a $79 compact or mini car.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna show up. And so far, 100% of the time, the agent at the place will see me and be like, we'll get you the upgrade. It'll only be like $7. And I'm like, perfect. If I would have booked
Oh,
online, it would have been like $80 difference.
dang.
So
That's
like I just show up and I'm like, do you have anything for me? Like I know I booked like a tiny electric smart car.
yeah.
That was a bad plan on my part. Sorry, oopsie. Can I get something at least normal size?
Yeah.
And this time it worked even better because they gave us like a Dodge Charger, like a
Oh,
fast car.
cool.
And
Did
like,
speeding ticket in that?
I did not, I was very careful because it was a little too fun.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
And, I'm not going to say I fit well in that car, but it surprised me with how accommodating they were. Like the steering wheel
Yeah.
not only went up and down, it went in and out. So I
Oh,
had I had knee room. I was so impressed.
nice. Yeah.
When we first got in the car, I was so happy with what we got that I was like, I'm gonna get myself one of these cars. This is fucking great. The seat goes all the way back. It's got space for my knees. And then after like 3 days of straight up having to crawl in it, because it is still a small car, I was like,
Right.
maybe
Probably not.
maybe
Yeah.
not. Especially when I got out, like I literally would just have to swing my legs out, do a full squat almost to the ground, and then pop back up.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's not
No,
that's
that's
not for my knees.
sustainable.
Definitely not.
No. No. No.
Felt a real good pop one of the days, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's probably all the dim sum I ate. That's what that
Yeah.
knee is.
Yeah. I learned that I no longer have a driver's license this week.
Oh shit.
Yeah. They took it from me because of my injury,
Mm,
which
that
I
sucks, but
yeah, yeah, right. So I gotta get it back so I can drive again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are they gonna make you do like the fucking driving test and everything all over again?
I don't know.
Fuck. That seems like a thing they do. Cause
Yeah.
like even if you let your license expire, they make you
Yeah.
do that shit all over again. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
well, good luck to read up on that book.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You got to do the
Oh.
written test again too, man.
Oh fuck. Yeah. I didn't think about that. I was
That's
just thinking about the driving part. Yeah.
that's probably what they're really testing. They're like, can this guy still learn stuff? Let's make him
Yeah.
read the driving book again.
Yeah.
That chestnut that everyone loves cracking open.
Yeah. I
Driving
mean,
manual.
yeah. I feel like I I was a responsible driver at least. Like I followed the rules. So yeah. Who knows?
Hey,
Yeah.
If if you think it's gonna go bad, I'll send you some GoPros. You can film you doing the driving test with some terrified stranger.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be fine. Honestly. I, yeah.
I think that you won't be the problem part. I just want to see how the other person will react, being like, guy with brain damage who had his license taken away? That's my next guy? Can I get a scared teenager? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I want you to go in there. I want you to go in there with like fucking arm crutches. Maybe just have like one eye open the whole time just to really fuck with him. And then when you get ready to drive, you're just like, all right. You're just ready to go.
Yeah. 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 I I think I'll be fine. I think I will. Yeah. Yeah.
And if not, we'll just have to get you like a sexy lady driver.
Yeah. Okay.
Drives fast and has a lot of tattoos.
Yeah.
She has soft yet greasy hands.
Um well, what if we got me like a good normal driver?
Nope. Sorry.
Oh,
You don't get anything normal. Don't you know this?
yeah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, my life has not been normal at all. Yeah.
We'll meet in the middle. We'll get you like a mid-40s old bus driver.
Okay.
And then you can just hit on him.
Okay. Why would I hit on them?
Why not? They're driving you everywhere. You can be the
Okay.
passenger princess.
Okay.
I make Alicia drive me around everywhere now that she has a car that I fit in. And then she's like, "Are you my little passenger princess?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then I get snacks.
Yeah.
And I don't even gotta drive. I suggest everyone find a driver.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'd like driving more if I actually fit in like every vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And more specifically, if I didn't have to drive fucking tanks around, you know, like, because it's stressful having to drive like wind catching giant vehicles. Like, if I could just drive a normal sedan around and be able to just like park normal, man, it would be so nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe get one of them small pickup trucks. But they apparently don't make them small anymore. They're all fucking huge.
They're all huge.
I want like a 90s S10 or something, or just like
good luck. Yeah,
little
those
Toyota
things,
guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all fucking huge, man.
Them. Yeah. Yeah. My cousin got a new Ford Ranger, and it's the size of an F-150.
Fuck.
How big F-150s used to be.
Yeah.
Now those things are huge, but they used to be like normal trucks.
Yeah, like I've got like a 80s F-150 that's still sitting out there. I got to do something with that thing, but I lost the title and had to spend some time at the DMV, and that one is in the mail.
Okay,
but it's like a normal sized truck, and I love it. But it needs a lot of work. And also, I don't think the guy that sold it to me was that truthful.
Yeah, probably not.
He was upfront by saying it had been in an accident, because that was undisputable. The doors all dented. Yeah. Like the bed was kind of fucked up. And he says it's a Frankenstein of two vehicles, which I'm also fine with. You know, it's like the front half of everything else, but he got a new bed for it. Yeah. I was like, that's okay.
Yeah.
But like I've done some digging around in that car, and I'm pretty sure it's like 3 or 4 different trucks because
Okay.
some of the shit doesn't match up to like the year of car it is. Like I've got the Chilton's manual. I'm staring
Yeah.
at the diagrams going, that shit is not where it says it should be.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got like parts from like a 84 F-150. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be an 83. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
I'm just gonna take it all apart and leave it in a field. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. Just sell it.
Yeah,
Just get that new title and sell it.
I hope so. I'm hoping I can get like $1,000 for it, but
Yeah.
I have to go buy a new battery to make sure it actually runs at least a little
Oh,
bit. And
okay.
boy, do I not want to buy stuff for that
Yeah.
truck.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't blame you.
Hell yeah. Somehow I
Yeah.
brought it back to dad shit. Trucks and weather.
Weather and trucks. Yeah. Nice. Uh, I ended up listening to the Paul Spock episode of that post nuclear arena that you posted, and it was really good, man.
It was a fun little thing. For those of you who don't know, I guess for the listener,
Yeah.
and we lost another Reno comedy legend in Paul Spock, but
Yeah.
this one was slightly less of a surprise because I think that dude's been dying since I knew him. So
Yeah.
it sucks that it finally happened.
Yeah.
I honestly thought he'd just keep on chugging along, but apparently he had a heart attack like 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
And
shit.
but then he like got better and then went and threw himself a benefit show.
Oh.
So I was like, yeah, that's just Paul doing Paul shit, like, oops, had a heart attack. I'll get back in dialysis.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
he was apparently not doing so hot. Luckily, Austin was able to talk to him actually the night before he died because we were doing the sober grad night. Where we usually do the sober grad night, and that went as it usually does. We got yelled at by a bunch of fucking hooligans who just recently graduated.
Yeah, nice.
But I woke up the next morning, just bleary eyed, being like, I don't fucking like. I didn't even get home till like 1.
Oh wow, yeah.
And so like as soon as I woke up, I saw that he got taken off of life support actually around the time that we got done with that show.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, it's another one, it sucks.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of guys over the past couple years, and it is each one weighs on you differently, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Because like some I've been closer with, some like Paul, he was always amazing. He's always nice. He's always welcoming.
Yeah.
But we weren't like best friends. But like you meet dudes in the comedy scene and you're like, I like that guy. Like whenever he's on a show, I'm having a good time.
Right. Yeah.
So it sucked to lose him. We lost Elgin not even like a full 2 months ago, I think. Like we lost him a little while ago. Yeah. And then before that, Nick, and then also Cliff, but most of the people in the scene didn't actually know Cliff. Because he was just a regular at my mic. And he not to speak ill of the dead, Cliff wasn't the best comic.
That's okay though.
But you guys do share a thing. He had awful brain damage from getting hit in the head by a shot put when he was in high school.
Okay.
So like,
damn.
Cliff was a brain damaged guy with an artificial heart. So when he died, I was like, fuck, that sucks. But also like, I listened to his heart ticking one time. Like it was audible in the room.
Okay. Oh wow. Yeah.
So like him dying hit me about the same way that Paul did, where I was just like, damn, we lost another one. But it's not like they were always operating at 100% strength anyway. It's the weird surprises.
Yeah.
So, but
there was there was one night where Paul was sitting with me at Third Street, and he told me that I was his favorite comic, and I believed him for a moment, you know. And
He was always just so genuine.
yeah, it was. It, he was a really genuine dude, and you know, it was a really nice moment. Yeah, I was relatively new to comedy, and he was a nice older guy who, was being supportive. And I, yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, yeah,
And he's from the generation of comics from like before we even
right.
started. I think he's been
Yeah,
going for
yeah,
over 10 years.
yeah.
I think he interned at Conan
Okay,
during his time in LA, but like
cool.
much like LA does frequently, you just kind of run out of stuff.
Yeah,
And if you're not surrounded by people that are actively trying to get you stuff happening, you can
yeah,
just end up broke doing
yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
So, but
yeah,
he was LA, he did New York too, like he was around, and it was really nice to have
yeah,
somebody in the comedy scene who had at least been there and could tell you like it's not it's not all sunshine and comedy rainbows. Like it's a grind. You're gonna have to
yeah,
work for it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was a good guy, though.
Yeah. Rip in peace, Paul.
Yeah, yeah,
But man,
yeah,
really, really
yeah.
sick of all you motherfuckers dying though.
Hey, I didn't die.
You didn't die. We're
I
gonna
did.
circle back to that too. Like the
I
amount of relief I felt when we heard you came out of the coma. I was like, oh shit, that doesn't happen. Because when
nice.
that happened, Nick and Cliff had just died on our
Oh,
end. It was
oh,
like August, Nick died, and then November, my buddy Cliff died, and then it
yeah,
was like getting to Christmas, and it was like, and Jonathan's in a coma. I was like, what a fucking year, man!
yeah, yeah,
What a fucking year!
yeah, yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. Yeah, I feel bad about that, you know.
At,
But
at least it's in the past, and we actually have we
yeah,
we get to have a retrospective on it, which is
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
it sucks. The aftermath is much
yeah,
like the rest of America. The aftermath is not that fun, but we're still here and we're
yeah,
doing it.
yeah, yeah,
Everyone's got their own little personal apocalypse to deal with in this fucking
yeah, 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 yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
I mean, that's I ain't got no. I got to go do Father's Day shit because my dad's he's pretty cool, so I want to hang out with him.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah, you've got a good dad, Bobby.
Yeah, he's pretty good. So we're
Yeah, yeah.
gonna go barbecue some meats or something, I think.
Okay.
Dad shit.
Yeah,
Barbecue
nice.
some meats, talk about weather and trucks. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you got any Steely Dan queued up?
No, I'll get a playlist ready though.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
shit.
Yeah.
All right. That's been the podcast, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Petri Dish. Don't forget to Father's Day your Yep.
Yeah.